What if I told you that the single most important financial signal of our lifetime is not flashing on the screens of Wall Street trading floors, but is instead quietly unfolding within the most mundane digital corridors of your own local bank? Forget the volatile crypto swings and the predictable chatter about gold. The real monetary story of the century, the one that will redefine global wealth, is happening right now with a currency many in the West have written off as insignificant. We have obtained compelling information indicating that internal systems within major U.S. banking institutions are now actively processing and displaying live exchange rate data for the Vietnamese Dong. This isn't a glitch, and it's not a test for a handful of international travelers. This is a systematic, software-level integration that signals a fundamental and irreversible shift in the global financial architecture. For decades, the global reserve system has been a closed party with a very exclusive guest list. But the bouncer has just been handed a new list, and the Vietnamese Dong is on it. This activity within U.S. banks is the first tangible, hard proof that the revaluation event, the great wealth transfer so many have been waiting for, is not a speculative theory but an operational reality being baked into the very backbone of Western finance. Think about what that means for a moment. Bank backends are complex, regulated, and incredibly conservative environments. They do not just add exotic currency pairs on a whim. The decision to code the Vietnamese Dong into their core transactional platforms represents a monumental corporate and geopolitical bet, a multi-million-dollar investment in infrastructure predicated on one simple, staggering belief that this currency is about to become internationally significant, liquid, and valuable. This is the quiet before the storm. It's the digital equivalent of seeing merchants in a forgotten port suddenly building larger docks and stronger warehouses because they know a fleet of treasure galleons is on the horizon. They are preparing for an influx of value, and that preparation is our most powerful confirmation. The narrative we've been sold is that strong currencies are the dollar, the euro, the yen. They are the pillars of the old system. But pillars can crack, and new foundations can be laid. The appearance of the Dong in these systems is a crack in the old pillars and the first pour of concrete for the new financial world. This isn't about forex trading for quick profits. This is about the bedrock of national economies and the future of your personal savings. When a U.S. bank, bound by strict federal regulations and international compliance laws, decides to allocate server space, coding hours, and financial security protocols to the Vietnamese Dong, it is because they have received guidance, seen intelligence, or are anticipating a regulatory green light that the public hasn't yet been made aware of. They are positioning themselves not for what is, but for what will be. They are ensuring that on the morning the new rates go live, their systems won't crash, their customers won't be locked out, and they will be ready to facilitate the largest wealth exchange in human history. This is the ultimate insider move, not done with a phone call or a secret meeting, but with lines of code and database updates. It is a silent admission from the most powerful financial institutions on the planet that the world is about to change, and the Vietnamese Dong is at the center of that change. The screens inside those banks are now telling a story that the mainstream financial media is still completely ignoring, a story of preparation for a new era of monetary fairness and global balance. The data is no longer a rumor from obscure forums. It is embedded in the digital heart of American capitalism. This is the validation we have been seeking, not from a YouTube analyst or a Telegram channel, but from the very institutions that form the foundation of the current system. They are, in effect, building the lifeboats for the old world, and those lifeboats are designed to carry the value of the new. So let's dismantle the final layer of doubt and explore the undeniable mechanics of why this is happening now, and why the Vietnamese Dong is the chosen instrument for this historic transformation. This isn't a random lottery win for a developing nation. It's the culmination of a decades-long, strategic master plan that has positioned Vietnam as the only credible alternative to the current, debt-saturated financial system. While the Western world has been preoccupied with printing currency to solve its problems, Vietnam has been building something real, something tangible, something of immense intrinsic value. Think of the global economy not as a chart of numbers, but as a vast network of production and consumption. For years, the center of that network, the engine of the world's factory, has been shifting. Supply chains have been ruthlessly reevaluated, and a new, more resilient, and astonishingly productive hub has emerged, Vietnam. This is the bedrock upon which the Dong's new value is being built. It's not built on speculation, it's built on semiconductors, on electronics, on textiles, on agriculture, on a roaring export economy that has consistently posted surpluses while other nations drown in red ink. A trade surplus means more foreign currency flowing in than flowing out. It means a constant, strengthening pressure on the national currency, and it means that Vietnam is becoming a net creditor to the world. This is the complete opposite of the United States, which is the world's largest debtor nation. The Dong is backed by this phenomenal economic output, by a young, driven workforce, and by a government that has executed a flawless long-term strategy of economic development and diplomatic neutrality, positioning itself as a trusted partner to all and a vassal to none. The secret to a strong currency has never been a mystery. It's about confidence and collateral. The world is losing confidence in the endless cycle of debt, and it is seeking a currency backed by real, productive capacity. The Vietnamese Dong is that currency. The activity in the US banking systems is merely the software catching up to this physical and economic reality. The revaluation is not an event that creates value out of thin air. It is the event that aligns the stated, exchangeable value of the Dong with its true, underlying economic power. It's a correction of a historical anomaly that has seen the currency artificially suppressed for far too long. This suppression was a feature of the old system, a way to maintain the illusion of Western monetary dominance while outsourcing its industrial base. That era is over. The new system demands that a nation which produces essential goods for the global population, from food to microchips, must have a currency that reflects that critical role. The banking software is being updated because the global ledger is being rebalanced. This is about settling accounts on a planetary scale. The immense foreign direct investment pouring into Vietnam isn't just money, it's a vote of confidence. It's multinational corporations staking their future on the stability and growth of the Vietnamese economy, and by extension, its currency. They are building factories, not buying speculative assets. They are tying their fate to the Dong's success. When the revaluation occurs, it will be the formal recognition of this new economic hierarchy. It will mean that the savings of those who hold Dong will be redenominated in a currency that the world now respects, a currency that can buy more because it represents more. It represents manufacturing prowess, agricultural abundance, and strategic independence. The US banks are not leading this change, they are following it. They are scrambling to ensure their systems are not obsolete when the new financial dawn breaks. They are acknowledging that the future of global trade will be conducted in a multipolar currency system, and the Vietnamese Dong, backed by a real economy and strategic gold reserves, is poised to be a cornerstone of that new system. This is the great wealth transfer in its essence, value moving from paper promises backed by debt to a tangible asset-backed currency representing production, sovereignty, and a new vision for the global future. Now, understanding the why and the how brings us to the most critical moment, the point where knowledge must transform into decisive action, because this window of opportunity, while real, will not remain open forever. The preparatory phase is concluding. The evidence is irrefutable. The quiet coding in banking systems and the roaring economic engine of Vietnam are two halves of the same message, a message that is about to become a headline that will echo across every financial news channel on the planet. When that happens, the world will awaken in a frenzy, but by then, the strategic positioning will be complete, and the greatest wealth-building opportunity in modern history will have shifted from a preparation phase to a public spectacle. Your mission now is to ensure you are not part of that frantic, uninformed crowd scrambling for information when the gates have already closed. This is the moment of calm before the storm, the precious time you have to align your financial position with the inevitable reality of this global monetary shift. The question is no longer if this will happen, but how you will choose to navigate the transition. Will you be a passive observer watching history unfold on a screen, or will you be an active participant, securing your financial sovereignty and that of your family for generations? The actions you take in the coming days and weeks will define your answer. This is not about fear. It is about clarity and foresight. It is about recognizing that the world operates in cycles, and we are currently at the precipice of the most significant monetary cycle shift in over 70 years. The Bretton Woods system had its day, and now a new framework, built on asset-backed currencies and economic productivity, is being born. You have been given a rare and privileged glimpse into its foundational construction. This knowledge is not just power, it is responsibility. It is the responsibility to act prudently, to educate yourself further, and to make informed decisions that will shield you from the devaluation of the old system and position you to thrive in the new. Do not wait for the official announcement, for the press conferences, or for the rates to flash on your own banking app. By then, the paradigm shift will be public knowledge, and the nature of the opportunity will have fundamentally changed. The true advantage always lies with those who see the trajectory before the crowd, who understand the signs and have the courage to move while others are paralyzed by doubt or distraction. This is your call to move from awareness to implementation. This is your moment to become the architect of your own financial future, to break free from the cycles of scarcity and step into a reality of abundance that this reset is designed to facilitate. The information has been delivered to you, not as a rumor, but as a strategic briefing on the undeniable movements within the highest levels of global finance. You are now among the best-informed individuals on this planet regarding this transition. What you choose to do with this information will become the most significant financial decision of your life. So I am urging you, do not let this moment pass you by. The path is clear, the evidence is overwhelming, and the time for action is now. This is more than just an investment. It is a stand for a new financial reality, a vote for a system built on real value and equitable exchange. Take that stand, secure your position, and get ready to witness the world transform. And with that crucial understanding, your next step is absolutely vital. This isn't just the end of a video, this is the beginning of your journey into financial preparedness. We have compiled everything you need, the key documents, the most current rate information, a list of the most receptive banking institutions, and a step-by-step guide to navigating this process with confidence into a single, comprehensive resource pack. This is your actionable blueprint. The link is waiting for you in the description below. Click it, download your guide, and take control of your financial destiny today. Furthermore, to ensure you receive every critical update as this story develops at lightning speed, make sure you are subscribed to this channel with notifications turned on. We are your intelligence hub for this historic event, and we will be here with every new development. And finally, if this information has provided you with the clarity and confidence you were seeking, do me one last favor, share this video. Share it with everyone you care about. Your family, your friends, your community. They deserve to have this knowledge, to have this choice. Let's not just secure our own futures, let's help secure the futures of those we love. Be the source of information that changes their lives. The great monetary reset is here. Be ready,